Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel and to speckled bird Israelites that look like the heathen nations that are scattered abroad across the four corners of the earth. To y'all, I say shalom. And I also want to give a shalom to all you brothers and sisters that are out there that maybe listen to learn to these videos. And I will give a shalom to all you brothers out there in the highways and byways doing the work of the Lord these latter days. Out there in the highways and byways, magnifying the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, which are the names of who the word initially calls God and Jesus. I also want to mention that this video is for the Israelites, and the Israelites are who you call today Black, Native American, Hispanic, Cuban, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, the Panamanians. Those are the Israelites today. We're called those names due to the curses, Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. But I'm doing this video coming back at y'all, because when I seen this picture on the internet, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who this is. Especially if you, well, not everybody, but if you a brother that watches sports, stuff like that. It's not a sin to watch sports or play sports, anything like that, but that's not what we value. That's not what we really care about. But brothers may watch basketball because this is an NBA player. Name is Draymond Green. He has his name on the shirt. But the point of this video is, I'm just looking at it, and I'm just like, thinking of the scripture. What does it say? No, you not that one receiveth the prize. And this video is basically gonna be about do you want the corruptible crown or incorruptible? That might be what I name my video. Because I seen like a little clip of them having their parade. Because when you win the championship in the NBA, in Esau's kingdom, and Esau is the biblical name of the so-called white race. They're Edomites according to the Bible. But anyways, yeah, when you win like a championship in like a professional sports, especially over here in America and Babylon, they give you like a big parade or like a big old ceremony, like you done done something. But that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. So like but I want to get this in 1 Corinthians the 9th chapter and the 24th verse. It says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that you may obtain." Right, and what race are we in? Our race is this truth. This Western understanding, trying to get through those hurdles, those obstacles. Through trials and tribulations. Because being in this truth, hey, we supposed to go hard. We supposed to be on fire, man. And you got brothers. That flame is fizzling out, man. Water's getting poured on it, man, and it's a scary thing, because what's circling around the brotherhood is a former, I guess known as brother. I don't really know much about him, but according to videos I've seen of other GMS members, making, they said this guy, he was, in the truth for a little while, and he was respected, but something happened to where I guess he got disgruntled and, just, started talking, talking that mess, man. It's a scary thing, and that's another reason why I wanted to do this video. But it was mainly because I just, came up on the picture of that, the basketball player, Draymond Green. Because, when we running in this race that, that's true, we supposed to run, go as hard as we can. We ain't supposed to take no breaks. I mean, you can, I guess jog, so to speak. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but you're supposed to be on fire. You ain't supposed to be lukewarm or on cold. You're supposed to be on fire, man. That's why it says run so that you may obtain it. Only one is gonna receive that prize, man. And of course we know there's an elect, and there's more than one elect man, but there's only a select few that's gonna make the kingdom on the first go around. That's gonna be beamed up, or even if you die, you come back. Because some of the elect will be put to death, But that's not the same as a 2/3, Israelite being destroyed. That's not the same thing. All right. But I'm gonna get verse 25. It says, every man that strives for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we are incorruptible. And this is an incorruptible crown. Or Slakia, corruptible. Right? This trophy, where it looks like it's kind of like a gold. It could be real, but I watch basketball. I pay attention to the NBA and whatnot, but I don't, that's not my life. That's not what I, believe in, or I don't put that above anything, And I did pay attention to the finals and stuff like that, but I'm more concerned about everything else that's going around, prophecies, these food shortages, gas prices going up, which I'm not concerned or worried. I'm just excited. And I'm just looking for prophecies to take place, man, because things are happening. It's evident. It's clear. It's mainstream. Everybody knows about it. It don't matter what status you are in life or what so-called race you are. It's on the mainstream news. You're gonna hear about all these things, man. It's on the news. So, and that's why it's like, do you want that corruptible crown or incorruptible, man? We're striving for the incorruptible. A crown that can't be tainted. A crown that can't be stolen, it can't be taken, But this, look like he's standing on top of a truck. Hey, that trophy could somehow fall out of his hand, and somebody could run off with it, take it, and sell it, or, I'm just saying, I'm just making up examples, or it could get ran over by something and a piece broke off, and it ain't the same, And ultimately, everybody in this background, unless you are Israelite, because the Lord's only dealing with one nation of people, and you a part of the elect, which I wouldn't think Draymond Green, he's a Jake that's, so-called successful. He's made it on this side, man. He's received this consolation. I'll probably bring that out, because most Jakes that basically get it on this side, they're not a part of the elect, Now, is it possible for an Israelite to be successful and to have money and be a part of the elect? Yes, it's possible, but for the most part, to make it in Esau's kingdom, you got to sell out. And just because they play basketball, don't think that these basketball players, these top ones especially, like LeBron, or Stephen Curry, because he's on the same team as him, don't think that they don't do other things outside of their field. Don't think that they don't. Because a lot of them do. You got what is that stuff called? It's called the Black Boule. It's like basically like the upper echelon of, so-called black people, They have like an elite ruling class of so-called black people, but it's, of course, whatever ruling class you in as a so-called black Hispanic Native American, you still under Esau, the so-called white man in this society, because Esau got his own secret societies, and there's Jake's secret societies too, but Esau's the one that's giving you that authority to have these secret societies or have this so-called success. You gotta do what he say. Those black secret societies, they do what Esau wants them to do. To attain that wealth, to acquire that wealth. And this photo to me, it don't look appealing at all. Like, I don't care about no damn trophy. Man, get me a spiritual body, a new body. I want to not be able to sin. I want to be able to have powers. They just picking up a ball and shooting it. And all this is going to be destroyed at the end of the day, man. Let's get this in the book of, let me get Matthews. I think it's the 6th chapter. All this is going to be destroyed and it's going to be melted at the end of the day. It don't mean anything. All right, perfect. It says Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Right. So your treasure is, what you treasure, cherish. It's what you think is special, And if your treasure is on the earth, like you want it to be something carnal, something that you can feel, smell, touch, hey, well, you're going to sacrifice your life for that. Ultimately, if that's, what you cherish, if as a Israelite man or Israelite woman, if you cherish anything on this earth to where, it's something that you gotta have at all times or something like that, or something that you can't live without. Hey, you're not gonna be able to serve the Lord. You're not gonna be able to serve you. How about Shem Yahushua? Because a lot of these jakes they got his money, which ultimately is you a Satanist because you don't serve you. How about Shem Yahushua? You know, um, verse 20 it says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither doeth moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Right, and that's what we're doing in this truth, man. We're laying up our treasures up in heaven by doing the Lord's will. We're going out on the highways and byways. We're doing lessons, sit downs, daily. To the best of our ability through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. These jakes that's in the world that's not worried about what's going on, or they're turning a blind eye to it. They're laying their treasures up upon earth because they're thinking that they're going to be able to be here another 50 or 100 years. That's what they have in their mind. And you shouldn't be aiming for that. That's not the goal, man. This society's about to collapse. All hell's about to break loose, and everything is continually getting worse. So why would you why would you lay up your treasures up upon earth, where eventually it ain't gonna mean nothing, and it's gonna eventually fade away. All the people out there celebrating, that they won. Meanwhile, they're telling you all the news that, hey, there's gonna be a food shortage. People can't get baby formula, but you watching this basketball game. You can barely afford to put gas in your car, but you worried about Stephen Curry. You see, that's backwards. I'm gonna give verse 21. It says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Your heart is your mind, by the way. Your heart is your mind. And a lot of these people's treasure, especially Jake's, man, their treasure is hey, they're landing up on the earth. They're not landing up in the heavens spiritually. They're not worried about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. A lot of Jakes, they try to do things carnally to basically get pleasure, and that's not what we're supposed to be doing. You see, I got another scripture I want to get. I believe it's in the book of Luke. Is it this chapter? It is. It's the book of Luke, chapter 6, and verse 24. It says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation." Verse 25, it says, "Woe unto you that are full, for you shall hunger. And woe unto you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep." Right. So what is it talking about? Woe is destruction. And those that are full, those that, are not hungering right now, those that are not thirsting after righteousness, hey, those that have everything, that's what it means by those that are full, and those that are rich. It's the same concept, Draymond Green, he's so-called rich. He's a Jake that's he's got money. They pay these NBA players or whatever sports you play, at a professional level. They get paid millions of dollars to do that, And I remember on the video, I believe it was I believe he's an elder. I believe I think his channel name is GMS Saints or Lions in Rome, something like that. And he did a video basically about how these celebrities, they ain't gonna speak up and come out and tell you the truth. They're not gonna do that because why? They comfortable in this world. They're comfortable with being a servant to Esau. And Draymond Green is one of those people because he ain't gonna come out and fully say the truth because he don't want to be bashed, for saying that. He don't want to have anything taken. He's not willing to lose his life for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He's not willing to do that because he's comfortable. He's got everything. He's successful. He's made it. But little does he know, that there's a kingdom coming, that this economy is going to collapse. All the money that he got in his account ain't going to mean that. And especially, Esau roll out these blackouts. Well, these celebrities are, hey, they finished. They are finished. A lot of these celebrities, they going to take this MOTB and they're going to be promoting it. You see? They're going to be promoting it. There's another scripture I want to get. Where is it at? I'm going to just get this one for the time being. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. And verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time," which the vision is the prophecies. It says, "But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, and it will not tarry." Right? And things aren't tarrying, no more. Things are happening. We ain't waiting for it. It's here. It is here. We just watching. Watching and praying. That the Lord delivers us from the said perils, and we be saved. And and I want to mention something about what I said earlier about what's going on with this former, I guess, elder. He was like a former head of, I think, GMS Mississippi. I might do a lesson on him. But basically, basically brothers are saying that he, the way he's talking, it sounds like he got some ill will, or he's jealous or something, which the scriptures say you ain't supposed to do that, or grudge against your brother, and you ain't supposed to do that, that's something that this world, is worried about, This world does it because they're not focused on the things in heaven, they're focused on the things on the earth, we can't do that. We're supposed to be focused. We're supposed to be focused on the things that are above. Get the book of Colossians. I think that's the 3rd chapter. It says, "If you didn't be risen in Hamashiach, right? If you've been enlightened, if the Lord has put that spirit on you, gave you this knowledge, right? If you've been born again, it says, seek those things which are above, or Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. It says, set your affections on the things above, and not on the things on the earth." Right, and that's how you know that most of these people, man, this is what they focused on. They're focused on things on the earth. Like, this is of the earth. Having these parades, having these big gatherings, all these heathens, being driven down the road, or what, like that former, person was doing that used to be in GMS, grudging. Hey, all these things is coming to pass, man. All the prophecies are coming to pass. You should be worried about trying to get up out of here. Just keep doing the work. Keep teaching. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Keep doing it. We ain't trying to be in this spirit of happy-go-lucky spirit like this picture of Draymond Green. Oh, everything's all good. I made it. Glory to God. No, man. No. Salakia. Yeah, we ain't supposed to be in that spirit, We're supposed to be in that spirit of, mourning. We're supposed to be hastening the coming of the day of the Lord. We want to come fast, But I'm going to close out. I just want to do a quick video. But I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bar Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders of the great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, and to speckled bird Israelites that look like the heathen nations. They all say shalom. I'm going to say wah, blah, blah, blah.